Alright, I'm recording now.
Alright, we're going to try and help coax the tree over a little bit so it doesn't get much tangled up over there. We're going to install a full line using this big shot. Hopefully, I'm not an expert with this, but hopefully we can get this. Wow, that was a bust. Shut it off. We on?
Yeah.
Off. We on?
Yeah.
There we got it. Yay!
I missed it. I couldn't get it.
Alright, cut.
There it is.
Let's get the rope.
Okay, we're about ready to start some saws up and cut the tree. As you can see from our soundings and testing, we're not quite sure of the condition of the wood here, so we installed this strap to prevent a barber chair. And what a barber chair is, it's basically, there's a line between the compression side of the tree and the tension, and when you cross that line she could split out. So this is the reason for this safety band, so to speak. I don't know if it's heavy enough hardware if this thing did decide to split, but we've also, you can see it, our light's going, a guy line running down to a winch. This is going to help, hopefully, to pull the, as you can see, this thing's got a slight lean to my right. And I don't know if it's coming out so good, but it's there. We don't want it over to the right side of the tree. We want it to go this way a little more. So hopefully we can accomplish that goal. Okay, like I said, we're ready to fell the oak, but these are target trees. Now what we've done is, we haven't cut them down, but we put the felling notch in with the back cut in it. As you can see, it's ready to go over on its own. I didn't want to leave this one standing because I got a feeling it just might either hang this big oak up, and then we're going to have problems later. And we're just trying to get a 2-for-1 here. And these are the two small trees that could end up being spring poles underneath this big baby.
Me. Before we get going here, like I said, first thing is my personal safety and we don't damage anything. Second goal is to kind of guide the tree over. Hopefully we won't have any problems and it'll land flat in the ground. Seeing as this got such a hard lead, I got a feeling that no matter what I do in this area isn't really going to help, but we're going to try. But I'm going to make instead of a big conventional felling notch, I'm just going to go shallow. I'm going to be using sights on the saw here. Can you zoom in on this? I'm not an expert. I'm not a logger. This is just things I picked up. There's another sight on this cover. I'll try to demonstrate the best I can how these work. So, Okay, I've used my sight on the top
now I'm using the sight here on the recoil, and it's pointing right about where I want it to go. So now when you cut these notches and stuff, I don't know how good of a job I did here, but it's always best if you can get them as level as possible. And that one, it's a little off, but it's not too bad. The reason for this is when you make your hinge around here, you want your corners to line up. And hopefully I can do that by holding the saw straight and the saw cuts straight and I can hold it straight. Now normally on a smaller tree with this kind of lean, I'd perform what you call a bore cut. But this thing's just way too big. I just don't want to take that chance. So what we're going to try and do is what we call a coos bay. And we'll see how that goes. That's the first time I've ever tried it. So we'll give it a go. Our wood don't look too bad. I think we'll be okay here.
Yeah, we were totally wrong.
Our corners look good. Now let's see if our sighting is on, so to speak, with a couple different methods other than the saw sight. Okay, Doug, step back. Okay, are you recording? Okay. What I put here is just a couple of fiberglass poles. They're called felling sticks. You put them in the corners, make sure they're even length, so to speak, and they tell you which direction your tree's going to go. And like I said, we're sighted about where I want to be. I lucked out. Come around and get a shot of that head. You see it opening up. He's ready to go. Alright, well, I go ahead. Okay, now we got our notch cut and we played with the felling sticks. I'm gonna get my hinge set up. I'm gonna start over here and just work my way around the tree. See how straight I can cut it. And how good I can hold this saw. Where we at? Oh. Sorry about that.